How you guys doing? In this video, I'm gonna share with you guys my 5 reasons on why we tend to lose motivation. Okay, when it comes to building an online business. Okay, now real quick, I went through some of my emails. I got to thinking through some of the conversations I've had with some of you guys on the phone, specifically a lot of conversations on my Facebook dropshipping page, and in this video, just the 5 reasons of what I dug up on why we tend to lose motivation when it comes to starting an online business. Now, real quick, a lot of you guys have shared with me some real positive stuff. Some of you guys out there got 2 stores going, making good money. Some people just blew me away with some of the links they sent me to their stores and things of that nature, and they're really doing good, killing it. Some people killing it like I wish I could be killing it right now, But anyways, but it's all good though. So let's just get started, So what happens, guys? If you're anything like me, a couple times throughout the year, you're gonna get bit by this business bug, okay? And now when the business bug bites you, it's what's gonna happen is it's gonna give you some symptoms, right? Now the symptoms of the business bug is this, okay? You're gonna start brainstorming about some stuff, you're gonna start writing some stuff down. You're gonna get all motivated, That's a good symptom of the business bug, gonna give you some motivation. And for some of us, that motivation is gonna last for about a couple of days. Then others, it's gonna stick in us for a couple of weeks, and then for another group of us, we're gonna have that business bug motivation for a month or a couple months, and we're gonna do good. But after a while, eventually, it happens to all of us. The motivation kind of start to fade. You ain't in it like you used to be in it. Now you think your ideas ain't so good and stuff like that, and it's kind of really sad because some of you guys have some really good ideas. I know for a fact because you told me about them. And so real quick in this video, guys, I'm just going to share with you some ways on how to stay motivated when you're building your online stores and when you're starting off a business and things of that nature. So please watch this video in its entirety, and hopefully we can identify some key areas and we can just get through this together. All right. So here we go. So the number one thing I've come across that keeps coming up is that I'm not seeing results. I'm not seeing the results fast enough. I'm getting a couple sales here and there, but it's not like how I thought it would be. One person got to complaining to me about some sales that they were making, and they were making good profit on each sale that brother was selling. I ain't gonna give away his niche, but I'm like, what you complaining about? That's good, But anyways, so this first one is that I'm not seeing the results that I thought I would be seeing. Okay, so real quick, today we live in a world of, especially as Americans, want everything fast. Get on Google, got all this information right at your fingertips. You can type in something, text pop up, video pop up, this and that, so damn fast that you kind of are losing focus on how long it actually takes for a legit business, even an online business, to materialize. So some of you guys are giving up before you even give your store or whatever business opportunity you guys got to even get a good foothold and get some momentum behind it, especially when this good Christmas and holiday season is coming into effect. This is prime time, people, to make you a online store. Okay, so don't give up before you give your business some baby legs to get to crawling on. So with that said, one of the things I like to do is I like to bust me out my little idea book, and I like to just write down it. It brought back memory. But anyways, I had a friend of mine who found one of my idea books in college, and he was just cracking up reading all the stuff I was coming up with and things of that nature. But anyways, let's get back to it. You get you with an idea book. Don't let nobody find that shit. And you just what you want to do is you want to write down some very basic steps on what you think you need to do to get your business off to a good start and to the next level. Okay, now when you got to be honest with yourself. You write them things down. Okay, and if you write those down, if you even pause this video and write those steps down, you will realize that you're right at the beginning. People, you are right where you need to be. You're just starting off, you know. So you just need to do those steps, step by step, in the right order, and give it your all, you know, and you will see some progress, you know. So some of y'all really need to take a step back and really look and see, well, have I done everything I need to do? Did I put good content on my website? Did I focus on my marketing right? You know, am I on Pinterest? Do I have a Facebook page for my website? You know, am I on Twitter? Does everybody know about my site? You know, am I utilizing other forms of paid advertising? There's a bunch of stuff, guys, that you guys need to do. And hopefully I didn't overwhelm you guys with just that little list of things. But if with that said, if you go back, if you get frustrated, if you go back and you look at your roadmap, you will find, like I said earlier, that you're right at the beginning. You're right where you need to be. So don't give up. Give your business time to materialize. Give it some legs, and give it a chance, people, to move forward. Okay. So with that said, I'm gonna just get on to the number 2 reason why I think we give up on our businesses or ideas of things of that nature. All right. So the other reason of what I came up with why we tend to struggle with starting up an online store, just any online venture that you guys are thinking about getting into, is that you guys get to a point where you just unsure of what to do next. You know, you done did everything on your little roadmap, right? You know, and you kind of like, damn, you know, I got this set up. I got a supplier. I got my e-commerce platform. I got content and stuff. Now I'm kind of stuck. I just don't know what to do next. I don't know what to do. Some of you guys are right at the beginning. You're like, man, I don't know what the hell to do next, you know, and you're frustrated. So, real quick, what you might need to do is you might have to research your niche a little bit more. You might have to research how to just get started again. You know, maybe you need to reach out for help. You know, message me on my Facebook page. You know, and I'll make sure I get back to you guys within 24 hours. You know, go back to your roadmap and look and see, did you do all the steps that you need to do, and are there any other steps that you can take that can actually help push your business up? Or maybe there's a couple steps that you could do over again that you could do better. You know what I'm saying? For example, I had to really take a look at one of my sites and realize that, you know, I ain't added no good content in a while. You know, I dropped down in the rank in the Google searches. You know, so you know that's one of the things that you guys need to look at. You know, so with that said, let's just move on to the next. Okay, so real quick, guys, the other reason I came up with is this stuff. Some of y'all just don't care no more. You like, man, fuck it, I'm done, you know. So when you get to that point, guys, you know, before you get to that point, you need to give yourself a chance. Okay, sometimes some online text ain't gonna motivate you. A video ain't gonna motivate you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when it comes to your business, you know, your business is like your baby. You need to nurture it. You know, the only thing that's going to be able to motivate you is you. So you have to give yourself a chance to be motivated and to do right. You know, so real quick, like for example, read an inspirational book or something entrepreneurial related. You know, like there's a really cool book called Crush It that every entrepreneur should read. The 4-Hour Work Week. That's another great one. If you haven't read those books, I'm gonna put those down in the description below. Check them out. Put some inspirational messages or whatever around your office or your den or shit. Put them bitches on your screen of your desktop or something. I don't know. You know, one of them that I just recently seen said, the harder I work, the luckier I become. You know, so that's some good shit. You know, you read some of that, you get your little motivation. So with that said, some of you guys, nothing can't motivate you but yourself. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, you know, you need to give yourself some motivation. And if you can't give yourself some motivation, you need to get your ass a friend or something of that nature to help motivate you. For example, everybody knows it's a lot easier to work out with a friend or to diet with a friend or something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? There'll be a day where you just like, man, I ain't going to the gym. I ain't getting up. I ain't doing it. Hell no. And then you get the phone call or your buddy knock on the door. You know, come on, man, let's go. Let's get it in, you know. And sometimes you guys need some of that. So if you starting off on this online venture, bring somebody along with you, man. Someone who you know who needs to could use some additional income. You know, so you guys start stores together or stores that complement each other or something of that nature. And so maybe you might not work on it together, but you can kind of bump ideas off each other and see where each other's at. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it a lot easier when you do something like that. Maybe your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad, or something of that nature. You know. So with that said, you know, I guess this one is just motivating yourself and getting other people some help getting motivated. Okay, so let's just move on to the next one. Okay, guys, so the next one I dug up is that we're not sure that our idea is as good as we once thought it was. You know, this happens to me all the time. I'll start researching a niche or something of that nature, and for a day or so I'm like, oh yeah, this is good, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting all my keywords together and all this and that, and you know, researching my income potential, and after a while I'm like, man, maybe it's not that good of a niche, you know, to exploit, you know, to be opening up a store, writing articles and all that craziness about, you know. But with that said, you need to think positive thoughts, you know. Have you guys ever heard of like the law of attraction? Okay, for example, there was a book out a long time ago. It was called The Secret, and it had videos to it and stuff. And basically, what the law of attraction says, if you think positive things, you will bring positive things into your life. You know what I'm saying? Or to your business for that matter. So you guys have to change the way you think about certain things. You know. You have to realize that you're not going to succeed unless you absolutely give it at least a damn shot. You know, some of you guys ain't even giving it a shot. You know, you're not even looking for a supplier. You're not even looking to open up an e-commerce platform. You're just floating around with the idea. What's the worst that can happen? Your business won't succeed. So what? If it don't, what you just did is you actually learned something from it. First off, you didn't come away empty-handed. No, you didn't. You learned how to open up you learned how to use the e-commerce platform. You learned how to use some payment options. You learned how to how to find good content, how to write good content. You know, you learned how to market your item. You know what I'm saying? So next time when you go at it again, you'll be that much better at it. It's like, you know, taking a class or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So say I remember I was in college. My uncle Woody, I felt a Spanish class. Okay, you know what my man said? He said, "You stay in the class." I was like, "Man, I'm gonna fail it." He said, "Man, you stay in the class." All right. I was like, "Why should I stay in the class if I know I'm gonna fail?" He said, "Because when you take it next semester, you'll be that much farther along." It's the same concept. If you have a business and it is not panning out, I'm not trying to tell you to stay in it if it's not panning out like that, but you give it a good ass go, because the next time you give it a go, you're gonna be that much farther ahead. Okay, so with that said, man, let's just move on to the next. All right, so this one I kept coming across a lot was, man, I see someone, they got the same idea I got, or I done looked online doing some research, and there's other people out there trying to exploit the same niche, selling in the same niche that I'm trying to sell in. No shit. Okay. You know, now honestly, it's like this. I understand how it is. You know, you be out there, you be typing on the computer, like do. You know, you feeling good about your niche, you all excited and stuff, and then you come across the site and you like, this motherfucker here. Excuse my language. This motherfucker got the same stuff in the exact same way I'm about to do it. You know, so all of a sudden you just feel bad, like, man, and you looking at their site and you're like, man, the site is on point. Like, man, this is good. I'm just starting out. I can't compete with that. Why even try? You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you this, people. Burger King didn't decide not to start selling burgers because McDonald's was there first. The same thing with Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, and all the other pizza joints you ever see out there. You know, if you see somebody, this is what I'm trying to get to. If you see someone selling in your same niche that you're selling in, that's just further proof that the niche, that there's money in the niche, and that people are making money in that niche. So all you need to do is get your pull your boots up and take a step in there and get some of that money too. Okay, so that's all you guys need to do. Your store doesn't have to be the most perfect store on the block. It doesn't have to be the best store on the block. Preferably you want it to be the most perfect and best, but it just needs to be good enough to get a portion of that pie. You don't need to eat the whole pie. You just need a portion of it, baby. You know, if there's so many millions, billions of dollars in that niche, you only need a percentage of it to make good money. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, if you see a niche out there and you're excited about getting into it and stuff of that nature, and you look online or maybe on eBay and look at all people, they selling the same stuff cheaper than me and they got better sites and descriptions and stuff, so what? You get your foot in there and you do the best you can and you get some of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just further proof that there's actually money within that niche. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, man, let's just move on. One thing you guys have to realize is that just because there's competitors in your niche doesn't mean that you can't get in there and get some of that money too. How you need to change your thinking about it. You need to come at it like this. You need to think about what can I do to differentiate my store from that store. You know, what type of content can I add? Can I add video to my site? What can I give customers that they're not giving them? You know what I'm saying? People, it's just like news stations. People, the news is all the same on every channel, you know, but people like to get their news in a different way, from CNN to Fox News, and they got Al Jazeera, all type of stuff. It's all the same shit. It's just presented in a different way. And it's the same thing with your website. What type of content you got on it, what type of angle you coming at, how are you presenting those products to those people? You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind, all right? So with that said, guys, I know this video was kind of long-winded, I guess. Hopefully I motivated some of you guys to keep going. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Stick in there. To get your business started and off to a good start. Please, people, please visit my Facebook page. There are information on there that is not in videos, you know, because there might be just little snippets of information and stuff that I don't feel the need to make a video for, but they're really, really powerful information and good strategies on how to get your Facebook on how to get your e-commerce store up to a good start and some things of that nature. So with that said, guys, God bless you guys. Make sure you click in the comments in the description below. Leave comments, like this video, share this video, do whatever you need to do with this video.